Hello, children. Hello, children. Today, I'll be taking up this chapter, A Truly Beautiful Mind. This truly beautiful mind is a biographical writing. Now, what is biographical writing? Biographical writing is that wherein an individual's life is written by someone else. It means that someone else is writing about an individual. Okay, suppose it's a person like Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Okay, so someone else will write about his life, about his how he led his life, how he had what troubles he faced in his political, personal, all the events of his life will be documented by another person. So this type of writing is known as biographical writing. On the contrary to it, autobiographical writing is that wherein an individual writes about his or her own life. Okay. So this chapter deals with the life of of famous scientist Albert Einstein. He was born on March 14, 1879 in the German city of Ulm. His mother thought that he was a freak, absurd, something very different, because he had a large head. He started speaking quite late. He was like other kids of his age, but his play games were different from his friends. He liked playing with mechanical cars, which his friends didn't like. His friends used to call him Brother Boring. He used to play all by himself. He was academically a bright student. He was intelligent or gifted in maths and physics. He left his school because of strict rules imposed by his school teachers and authorities. He could see his growth being hampered there, so he decided to leave the school. Headmaster of his school told his father once that he'll never make success at anything, which later on Einstein proved wrong by his hard work. Okay, he went to Switzerland for his studies, completed graduation from Zurich. He was unemployed for 2 years after graduation, and later he worked as teaching assistant and later in 1902 secured job as a technical expert in the patent office in Bern. An important event was also taking side by side while he was studying. He was attracted towards Melvia Marek, a young Serb. She too had same interests as Einstein. Later on, both married, but their marriage was a failure and they were divorced finally. Later, he married his cousin, and from here his fame started. He published his theory of relativity in 1915 and in 1921 received Nobel Prize for his excellence in physics. Okay. Next, what's happening in his life? He left Hitler Germany and settled in US. Scientists were aware of harm caused by nuclear weapons. At that time, when Nazi war was going on in Germany, at that time Hitler was Germans, they were scientifically, they were trying to make explosive, atomic bomb, nuclear bombs, all type of explosive to cause destruction. Okay, and these scientists were quite aware of it. They could sense that Germany is working on some atomic or some nuclear weapon. So Einstein wrote a letter to then American President Franklin D. Roosevelt and warned against the harsh reality behind nuclear bombs. He warned that don't prepare or don't try to invest your energy or money on these nuclear weapons, as they are quite dangerous. But was unheard, and the result was attack on Hiroshima, Nagasaki. He wrote letters at world platforms to stop using nuclear explosions but was unheard. He decided to take active part in politics and work for peace and democracy. He died in the year 1955 at the age of 76. Till date, he is being celebrated as a visionary, a great person who worked for the betterment of humankind. He represents true character of a genius. Okay, children. So with this, I have summarized the whole chapter of A Truly Beautiful Mind. Thank you.